Hi there, my name is Ernest Page and I often get asked consumer buying advice as to exactly which car someone should buy. Now, I'm not talking about some fancy fantasy list of 5-car garage. I'm talking about actual practical buying advice. And why am I standing out here in the middle of the bush? Because I'm going to give you guys, if I can get past these flies, 5 reasons why I think the Renault Duster is a good buy. Number 1, it can go off-road. With 210 millimeters of ground clearance, the Renault Duster has very real off-roading capabilities. Even the 4x2 is able to do some very serious curb hopping. Now this one over here is the 4x4 version and it comes in manual only. I think Renault was trying to cut costs on this version. Now this one over here also comes with cameras all around, very easily selectable 4x4 mode and a 30-degree approach angle. This is a proper little 4x4. Number 2 is that this car is unbelievably frugal. 5.2 liters per 100 is what Renault claims for the 4x4 model, but the 4x2 can dip into the 4 liter per 100 range quite easily. 1,000 kilometers on a tank is a very real possibility in any of the Renault Duster range. So for someone actually looking to buy a car and to actually save some money, this car is one of those cars that should be on the shortlist. It is a car that has proven to be very economical by some of South Africa's top journalists. And that leads me to number 3. Number 3 is that journos love this car. Let's be honest, there's a lot of cars that we like, but we wouldn't necessarily recommend it to a friend if they asked us, look, I've got this amount of money, what car should I buy? I think the Duster falls into that category.
So the Duster, it's robust, it's hardy. For me, it's proven. We've got a Sandero, original Sandero in the family for 9 years. And that thing's like a cockroach, dude. It'll just keep going. So for me, they've got a proven track record.
You can just drive that little 1.5 diesel motor. It's just so good. I mean, it proves that you can have power and economy. You can have it.
So the 4x4 only comes in manual, which is the big problem. Not the big problem, but one of the problems.
Yeah, it's a mild bugbear, but I mean, you know what? I mean, you have to think about the average person. And you're like, how much 4x4 are you actually going to be doing?
There must definitely be manual. I don't know if I'd want to be in an auto diesel with that engine. I mean, it's going to be a lot more. I mean, you want to have more control over that.
I think I turned 35 and I'm just like, nope, no more manuals. I don't care anymore. I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to change gears myself. Give me the dual clutch box.
You're not going to come out of a shopping center and be like, my Duster's missing, you know, which is great for insurance. It's great for like keeping your car. No, I'm serious. That's what I tell people whenever they come to me and ask me like, you know, why a Duster? And I tell them it's just an all-rounder good car.
Now we're back in the car and we're pretty much halfway through our list, and a list like this would not be complete without mentioning at least one thing that I don't like about this car. And that thing is that although the interior has been updated, it still looks a little bit dated in 2020. Having said that though, for the price, you cannot go wrong, and that leads me to point number 4. The price. Starting at just 289,000, this car is an absolute bargain. The 4x2 model, of course, coming in at under 300,000, and this coming in for around 340,000 Rand. Still making it one of the most cost-effective 4x4s that you could buy. Now this brings me to the end of the segment and the final reason why I love the Renault Duster. The Renault Duster favors practicality over style, but the Renault sticks to its guns. It's got real roof rails that you can actually put things on, not the plastic ones that are just there for show. It's also got up to 478 liters of space at the back. It is a real practical car for the real world. And that is why, for me, the Renault Duster is one of the cars that I would highly recommend if a family member came to me with around 300,000 Rand to buy a compact SUV.